There is a moment in every great story when silence breaks and the world shifts forever. For ages, the children of Kronos lay trapped in darkness, stolen at birth and swallowed before they could take their first breath. But destiny does not sleep, and rebellion often begins with a single quiet decision. This is the turning point, the moment Zeus chooses to confront the father who tried to erase him from existence. Before the uprising, Kronos ruled the cosmos with a grip so tight that even the stars seemed to hold their breath. He was powerful, paranoid, and endlessly haunted by the prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him. Every birth brought him fear, and every fear led him to the same terrible act, devouring each newborn the moment they cried. Hestia swallowed, Demeter swallowed, Hera swallowed, Hades swallowed, Poseidon swallowed. A generation of gods disappeared into his stomach, their voices silent, their futures stolen. Yet deep within that darkness, something impossible happened. They endured, they waited, they listened for a sign. Far away on the island of Crete, Zeus grew in secret, nurtured by Amalthea, guarded by the Curetes. He became everything Kronos feared, strong, determined, and willing to challenge the order of the world. But strength alone was not enough. To defeat Kronos, Zeus needed wisdom. That wisdom came in the form of Metis, the Titaness of cunning thought. She understood prophecy, strategy, and the delicate art of striking at the right moment. Metis told Zeus the truth about his siblings, that they were still alive, trapped yet not destroyed, and if freed, they would stand beside him. So she crafted a plan. A potion, bitter, ancient, powerful enough to force Kronos to release what he had swallowed ages ago. Zeus descended from Crete with purpose. He approached Kronos not with fury, but with calm resolve, the kind that emerges only when someone understands their role in destiny. Kronos did not recognize him. Why would he? The child he had tried to devour was supposed to be dead. Zeus served him the potion, disguised as a drink meant to honor the Titan king. The moment Kronos swallowed it, the world trembled. A heavy silence broke, and then came the sound of struggle, a deep, violent heave from within the ruler of the cosmos. One by one, the gods Kronos consumed began to rise again. First came Hestia, the eldest, carrying the warmth of a hearth that had never been extinguished. Then Demeter, calm and steadfast, her presence blooming like early spring. Next, Hera, fierce, proud, already radiating the authority she would one day wield as Queen of Olympus. Then Hades, silent and intense, shaped by years in total darkness. Finally, Poseidon, unbroken, bearing the tidal strength he would one day command. They emerged as adults, fully formed, powerful, awakened. For the first time since their births, all 6 siblings stood together, a reunion forged not by peace, but by survival. And they turned their eyes toward Zeus, the youngest, the one who freed them, the one destiny had chosen. In that moment, the Olympians realized something profound. They were no longer victims. They were heirs to a stolen future. Together, they swore an oath, not of revenge, but of justice. The age of Kronos would end, and a new order would rise in its place. Hades spoke first, promising to use the shadows he had endured. Poseidon vowed to command the restless seas. Hera pledged her loyalty to her younger brother's cause. Demeter offered the growth of the earth itself. Hestia promised calm, unity, and an unbroken flame. And Zeus, he promised thunder. The sky seemed to acknowledge him. News of the rebellion spread quickly. The Titans prepared for conflict, while the newly freed Olympians gathered on Mount Olympus, a mountain that would soon become the center of a new divine world. But before the war could truly begin, the siblings needed allies. They needed weapons. They needed the forces that had once terrified even the Titans. This leads to the next chapter of the saga, the liberation of the Cyclopes and the 100-handed ones, and the forging of the weapons that would shake the universe. The thunderbolt, the trident, the helm of invisibility. But that is a story for part 4. The moment Zeus freed his siblings marked the first spark of hope in an age ruled by fear. A spark that would ignite a war spanning gods, titans, and the foundation of the world itself. And now, with the 6 Olympians united at last, the true Titanomachy is about to begin. Stay with this story. The war for the cosmos is only just awakening.